Hello to all you faithful tater tots. I have a horrible accent at this. This is Josh, me. I shaved to look a little different, but I'm here to talk more traitors. And clearly I'm here with one of our traitors. Steven!
I'm a stone cold killer, baby.
Sure you are. It's good. But hello everyone and welcome to the show.
Welcome.
We have a lot to talk about. This is a great episode.
They just keep getting better and better.
It's a great season. The show is definitely like the number one reality show around right now.
Like everyone says, like, oh, what's your top show? Like Survivor, Big Brother, The Challenge. No, it's the Traitors.
It's definitely the Traitors.
But this is the number one reality competition TV show, period. There's no...
Oh, we already have some money. Hey, Sophie.
Hey!
Oh.
Wait, Sophie, is it your birthday? Happy birthday.
Love that. Yes. Well, we finally tonight, it's Sophie's birthday, so happy birthday, Sophie. Yes. Work. But isn't it freaking awesome? Like, I'm happy with what happened. I'm happy that Dan is gone. Sorry. One of them needed to go, and it needed to be the cocky one.
I'm sorry, but he did a terrible job at being a traitor.
He did the best he was.
No, he didn't. We're talking about Dan here. He has so much up his sleeve. He had so much potential.
Yeah.
And he did not. No, we're not going to give him. I'm sorry. We're not going to give him that much credit. He did not do the best he could. You're telling me that a real housewife, well, not just any real housewife, Phaedra's different than just any old housewife. You're telling me that somebody who has never done any type of strategic, like any kind of competition show before.
Oh, D's here.
Outplayed him.
Hi, D. Y'all, everyone tune in on Friday nights. D is one of our hosts for Drag Race. Woo woo. But yeah, Phaedra is an icon, but I'll be honest, like Phaedra hasn't been on Real Houses of Atlanta in years. Like I'd say like
she's not Married to Medicine, but she's on
Yes, I'm Married to Medicine now. She's legendary and deserves to be back.
Which I just noticed tonight that when they do her confessionals, it doesn't say Real Housewives. It says Married to Medicine.
It does,
because I just noticed that.
Now, right? I think there used to be talks of her being on the Dubai Housewives, but I don't know if the Dubai Housewives is continuing because they kind of were boring. But Married to Medicine, perfect. Good for her.
You know what, though? Listen, hey, you know what? You know what this was? This was Dan's actual funeral. This was Dan's actual funeral.
Yes, it definitely was.
He tried to stay alive, and guess what? It didn't work. Thank you. Your birthday is actually tomorrow.
Well, by the way, if anyone is watching, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you're not already subscribing. Like the video and smash
that like, babies.
Send us some love. There you go. So I don't know, but yeah, it was a good episode. I couldn't believe that he was throwing Phaedra under the bus. It kind of scares me because I think that now people might be coming for her. I think, was it Trishelle is the one who said that now she's on to Phaedra?
Yup. Here's the thing that doesn't make sense. Why would he choose Phaedra if he's going to throw a traitor under the bus? Parvati's name has already been brought up. Whether we see it in the edit or not, because let's just say it. Janelle has said openly that in the last roundtable that Janelle got banished, she said a fourth name. She didn't just say Dan, Sandra, CT. She said Parvati. They edited that out.
Which makes me believe on editing. And this is not a spoiler, okay? This is assumption.
You be careful with this one, Josh. This
isn't a spoiler. This is just based on editing. What I think could happen is I do feel like Parvati is going to figure this out. I don't think Parvati is going to be going next. I think Parvati is going to be able to work her way out of this mess based on the editing and based on the fact that Janelle's thing last week was not included. That makes me believe Parvati is going to prevail for a little bit at least. I don't think Parvati is going to be next out. I don't think that's a spoiler. That's just my assumption based on editing. I've watched a lot of reality television.
That's your assumption based on nothing.
No, that's not a spoiler alert. That is based on
my Botox brow is kicking in.
Girl, okay. Seriously,
no, but here's the thing, though. If Dan really wanted to save himself, he should have just said if he was going to go on a traitor, he should have said Parvati because her name has been thrown out already. You can't just come out of nowhere and just like say a random name that nobody said before. Yes, it's going to help the faithfuls because now, just like you said, like Trishelle said, he fed us a traitor. That's not what you're here for. You're not here to help the others out to find a traitor because Phaedra didn't do shit to you. She tried to help you. She tried to say, hey, let's just murder someone who was from inside the house. And he wanted to take a risk. He wanted to take a gamble and murder fucking Bergie. Like,
it was dumb. Dan was playing his Big Brother game, and in this game, it's not the same as Big Brother. It's very different.
And I'm sorry, but I wrote down a lot from tonight. Dan,
let's go.
Dan, okay. Okay, no, you know what? I want to take this step by step from the beginning.
All right.
Because there was a lot. I had look at this. I wrote so much. Like there was a lot to this. Okay, so first of all, I can't believe that they didn't even leave it up to suspicion. As far as like Bergie being murdered, that was so like random to me that Alan, while the breakfast, I think it was before the breakfast or during the breakfast, Alan says, the traitors tried to murder Bergie and it was unsuccessful. I'm like, oh, we're not even gonna. I'm like, because it was so obvious from the turret that Dan fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, Dan was going home. He knew he was going home. Come on. He was desperate. Like, he knew everyone was on to him at that point. But that's his own fault, though, based on how he played the game. It was we kind of all called it. We knew it was happening.
Hey, Sophie, no, it's not a first. If you want to rewatch some episodes, I literally backtrack everything. So, happy birthday, but incorrect. Thanks. So, but yeah, Dan fucked up with Bergie, but it's also because they did it that way because they literally showed a preview, which I don't think they should have, of Bergie walking into breakfast saying, I wasn't supposed to be here.
Bergie. You know what? I think Bergie's actually going to go soon. If they recruit, what's his name? The one from The Bachelor.
No, they do. No, they show it.
If he accepts it, I think Bergie's toast soon.
Oh, you're not okay. So this part, Sophie, I don't know how Dan and Parvati didn't realize Peter. No, Parvati did, and Dan didn't listen to her. He didn't listen to Parvati, and he didn't listen to Phaedra. Phaedra said,
and it screwed all of them, to be honest.
Yes, Phaedra said,
producers aren't going to let them all just be taken out. Like, they're going to at least have one make it far.
Well, you know what though? I listened to Janelle and Tamara both. They did two different podcasts, and they both said that this is for whatever show they've done, the shows they've done in the past, production is not in their ear whatsoever.
Really? So it's like little interference.
Yeah, even more than Big Brother.
Well, Big Brother, I mean, as production's really in their ear for that, right? Isn't it like ridiculous how much they are?
I mean, they feed them lines. Whereas this, they said they were warned in advance. Like, this is an all you type of thing. Like, we're not like, and they couldn't believe how much little of interference there was by
And
production.
that's why the fans like the show.
That's why this show is the best.
That's,
But here's the thing,
Big
though.
Brother
But,
needs to take some lessons from this, to be
oh,
honest.
they
Big
never
Brother needs
will.
a revamp. To be
They need a new network. Literally shift them
a
to
new
Peacock.
network.
Get them out of CBS. CBS is too family friendly, and that's what we don't want.
Yeah,
Straight
I
up.
want Big Brother to be a little bit more like the UK version that it used to be. UK is the best one, to be
Like
honest.
it's not. I'm sorry, but it's just like we're over this kumbaya. We're over.
I don't want the children's network.
This is why I love Traitors, because there is no kumbaya. We're murdering people. We're like.
I agree with that. I think Big Brother is too campy and kid friendly.
Same with Survivor. I mean, like so this past season of Survivor I like, but
it didn't used to be like this. So Big Brother
exactly no. Once there was a casting like rehaul.
Was that after the whole Les Moonves thing that this happened? To be honest, once Les Moonves left, CBS.
You know, you might be right, but I did see something about Survivor. I did see something about Survivor that there was a casting person who got shafted, and it's been kumbaya since then. Well,
that was Robin Cass with Big Brother, but that wasn't.
It was someone else with But Sophie's comment, no. Dan didn't want to listen to either. He didn't want to listen to either woman. Straight up, hey, if we're gonna call Trishelle out, let's call Dan out. Misogyny. No, I'm not gonna give him all that. But he didn't want to listen. He thought that he was the best in the game, and he was literally the worst in the game.
Yeah.
He was the worst player there.
He was cocky and thought that his same game from Big Brother was going to work for him here.
He said it himself at episode 5's banishment. He said, "I'm playing this game like I played Big Brother." That's your number one. That's the first fault.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you play a game that isn't Big Brother like Big Brother? Ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. And he wouldn't. Yeah. Parvati said, "No, I think Peter's bluffing." Phaedra said, "Why don't we just murder someone who was inside the house who couldn't get a shield?" And Dan said, "No, I'm going to take this risk. I'm going to take a gamble."
They should have
dumbass.
They should have
fucking dumbass
and eliminated someone who was in the house. That would have been their best bet. That's what I would have done. And it was dumb because Dan was playing his whole "I'm a cocky man who won Big Brother," and like whatever. But I still love Dan Giesling. He's a legend. A legend as a reality player, and he's from Detroit. So
he may have. He kind of fucked up.
He is one of the best, if not the best, Big Brother player of all time.
Well, let's just say this: there's not that many great Big Brother players anymore.
I disagree. There's a lot of good Big Brother.
Name 5.
Dan, Derek, Vanessa, Danielle Reyes, Dr. Will.
That's 4.
That's already 5. June Song. Do you want me to keep going?
And how many of them are within the past 10 years?
Okay, well, I consider relevant or playing Big Brother. So Big Brother in the past 10 years. Okay, we'll start over then. I would say Cody. I would say Derek. Okay, I would say Vanessa. I would say Tiffany, to be honest, has been really good. I'm just brain farting, but there's Nicole, to be honest. Nicole's up there. Paul is up there. There's a few really good game players that are out there. Tyler, I just named over 5.
How many have won? 2.
I'm not playing that game, but there are multiple winners that are good winners.
But they're far and few. They're just not. Their Big Brother's lost its.
I do believe that Big Brother needs a revamp. It was
a huge one.
To be honest, I'm wondering if they went and did this what UK does and made it more like adult thing and people voting, the public voting, but put it on like a different network, like an MTV or something.
Yeah, it's too Nickelodeon for me.
If they put it on a network where they could get away with it, or even put it on like Netflix or HBO Max or something,
they wouldn't be able to do that because like CBS is not like
CBS owns it, but CBS needs to not.
They did that with Love Island, and Love Island went to Peacock.
So why not put it on Peacock?
Oh, but Janelle made it. Okay, so I'll just say this: I'm subscribed to Janelle's Twitter, and she does some spaces for her subscribers only, and She straight up says, listen, they paid all of the cast a lot of money. And when I say that,
For the Traitors?
yes, the way I just said that is the same way, the same enunciation Janelle said. She said, and I quote, they just paid us a lot of money to be on the show. Like, NBC has money. Straight up, she said that.
So why doesn't NBC buy Big Brother? Have you talked to Janelle about Big Brother being too campy? Does she agree on that? Do you know?
I'm not going to talk about Big Brother with Janelle. She's way past that. Like, I'm done with that
But I do think
Janelle
she's
is done.
always going to affiliate herself with Big Brother. She's like the face
I
of
don't think she was, and she has said how much she despises it and would never do it again.
Well, yeah, because
it's trash. Like, after this let's be honest, like, they have just taken the editing, the everything out of it. It's not enjoyable anymore. They have seriously.
Yeah, you're still gonna watch it next summer.
Duh. But like this past season, especially with the competitions that just being so repetitive, like Reindeer Games was way better than
Reindeer Games
25.
was great, but maybe they'll take that and put it in next season. I think next season should be shorter and have less people on it. I think we should go back to 13 people.
Anything.
I will take seasons that had 13 people were iconic. I will take 10, 11, and 12 were all good seasons.
I will take anything. I'll take anything at this point.
I think 16 with a jury of 11 is too much, to be honest. I think 16 people is too many people for it. I think it should have 14 or 13, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. 16 with a jury of 11.
16 is too many people, I think. I think the reason these casts are obnoxious is they put 16 people on and there becomes an alliance of 10. So if you put 13 or 14 on, that kind of prevents that big-ass alliance. You might get an alliance of 4 or something. But I think the reason that you get all these big alliances is they put so many freaking people in the house. I think next season needs to have less people, make it 13 or 14, and bigger characters.
Yeah, hell, this past season was 17.
Yeah, too many.
Yeah, but I agree, so Big Brother was kind of like what the challenge was in the old days. Yeah, it used to be so like.
Yeah, it was like Inner Tube Tango is what.
But you know what it is? It was this Viacom merger.
Yeah.
That all of a sudden, once this Viacom merger happened, MTV and CBS, they've gotten so family friendly, and I'm like, that is not what we want to see. We want entertainment. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh my God, Sophie again? All right. Anyone want to follow suit?
Hey, you know what?
Have live feeds with the show,
but you know what though? I'm not gonna lie. I loved Reindeer Games.
And can I say, if they don't have live feeds, I think it would be fine if it was on another network and they didn't do the episodes surrounding just the comps. I think if they went back to the episodes, I didn't watch the feeds in the old school days because you didn't need to. In the old school days, you did not need to watch live feeds. They were just an extra thing. They put everything on the show, and it was fun, and there were fights, and there was good stuff, and it wasn't edited as much, and it wasn't produced as much.
Yeah, these days,
fun.
That's
why you can rewatch old seasons, but you can't rewatch new.
Exactly. Period.
That's
because guess what? These days, guess what you would never hear? Rachel, you're so beautiful. Maggie, you're such a bitch.
I know. But I think the last season that was actually good to rewatch was 17. 17 was good to rewatch. But that's the last time I've seen a season that you could. Since then
okay, let's go back to the Traitors. Let's go back to the Traitors. I know. We got heated. Let's go back to
everyone watches Big Brother here though too. So it's
period.
Okay. Come on.
But I do want to go to this. So if Pilot Pete is a traitor now, I want to see at what point we get the Phaedra saying, this is not The Bachelor and I don't have to kiss your ass for a fucking rose. I think it's the next episode because just like Trishelle said.
Explain that further. What do you think is going to happen?
So just like Trishelle said, we were fed a traitor. And I don't think it would be too obvious if
we got another one from
Natalia.
Thanks, Natalia. Thank you for watching.
Natalia, come on, tickle bitties.
Come on, girl.
Hey, thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you for the money, honey. If anyone else wants to send something, you just let us know.
Help support the channel, baby.
Help support the channel.
And
Yeah.
can we give a shout out to Josh? Looking so good, 100 pounds down,
Well,
baby.
92, but we're getting there.
Round up. We're gonna round up.
I look cute though. Like I look good.
I know. Yeah, you did a little shave job.
I did. I look like very different. If you
A
look
little
at me in
shave
videos
job, a
from
little
the
blow
summer-
job. Yeah, we're looking good.
Yeah, I mean, like seriously though, I'm like, holy shit, I don't even recognize myself.
I didn't recognize him when we came on.
Oh my god, I'm not even like there yet. I still have like 100 pounds I want to lose. So.
Wait, Josh, do you have your
my cup? It's in the kitchen.
Go get it real quick.
Don't
Go
wanna
run.
get off.
Go run.
Fine,
Go
I'll
run.
get it.
So everyone watching, when I went to London, I got all of the couch potato queens a little souvenir, and it's tea time. So what's the tea, Josh?
This and being fabulous, you know.
No, but
Yeah.
I
Hi,
think
Athorella. Thank you.
Atharella.
And Natalia, thank you so much as well. And Athorella, thank you for the compliment. Thank you.
Okay,
if you were over 300 pounds, I would recommend getting the surgery I had for anyone. It would like changed my life.
Come on, Josh Twink.
All right.
So, okay. I think that with Peter, I knew before they even had, once I knew Dan was banished, I'm like, they're recruiting Peter. That is the best thing for them to do because he is the one that's gunning for them. But
Natalia had my surgery.
Period.
Natalia, I had the gastric sleeve, so I've dropped like 92 pounds in 3 to 4 months. It's been great. So,
Word.
Thank you.
Okay, right. So here's the thing. I think if Peter, here's the thing. They're thinking they're going to recruit Peter and Peter's going to keep them safe. Well, look what Dan just did. Like, we're in the meta of not keeping your fellow traitors safe. And like Trishelle said, we just got fed a traitor. I think that was foreshadowing for what is about to happen.
What do you think is going to happen?
Well, we at least know we know from the like trailers just what Joseph said. This is not The Bachelor, and I don't have to kiss your ass for a fucking rose.
So you think they're going to? I'm not saying this is what happens. I'm saying you think that they're going to recruit what's his name, Bachelor dude Peter, and then he's going to throw Phaedra under the bus and take out Phaedra. Is what you think?
Yes, because they. I mean, it's clear from the preview.
So then they'd have to recruit a third one.
Well, but I'm trying to get to someone's comment. Okay, so here's the thing. So this is a good point because he is so in with that faithful alliance. Like you even see it at the end where Parvati is like, "Oh, we walked in on this." Like, I think I took a note on it. Parvati walks in on the like faithful like alliance, and she's like, "Why'd you close the door?" Like, "Oh, imagine seeing all of y'all here." And it's like, yeah, because we know we're all faithfuls. Like, Parvati isn't playing the best. She's playing like a.
I don't think he's gonna turn it down. I don't feel like
Parvati's playing a 75-25 game as far as Traitor. Like, Dan was 100% Traitor. Like, you could read it on him. You could easily read it on him. But Parvati, she's playing like to me, maybe like a 60-40. 60%, she's a fucking traitor. Yeah. 40%, maybe not. But did you see like Peter's vote at the round table? He put Parvati. He was like, I know it's Dan, but I don't want y'all to forget Parvati's a fucking traitor.
Yeah.
He put her name Peter's he's the Dan, what we thought would be the Dan of the season. Like, that's Dan's problem. He underestimated Ian, and he underestimated.
Some reason, I feel like Peter will do it. I don't see him turning it down.
The only reason for him to you don't turn it down because you have 2 chances versus everyone else's 1 chance.
Well, he's gonna get killed if he turns it down. He gets killed next round. They will kill him.
Exactly. So I think he's gonna immediately accept it and then try to go after Phaedra
and keep Parvati.
Because Parvati is an easy choice to be banished because her name has come up in the past, and I don't think she's doing a good job at trying to save her name.
Mm-hmm.
So it's clear he goes after Phaedra. Whether he does that as a traitor or as a faithful, don't know. But it just doesn't make sense to not to turn down being a traitor. It doesn't make sense because you have twice the amount of safety as a faithful.
Yeah.
Well, so this is what I was thinking too. The only reason why I think he would turn it down is because if he gets recruited, the faithfuls will catch on quickly, much quicker than they did Dan. But that might be why he tries to go after Phaedra. Because he's gonna immediately, why keep them safe? Like,
well, we don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. I get this vibe that
I'm going on theories because I
don't believe that. Maybe Phaedra, but I think he's gonna keep Parvati in because she's gonna be an easy target. I do kind of believe that. But I don't know. I feel like Parvati's gonna be able to sneak by. It's Parvati. You haven't watched Survivor. This girl is good. She knows what.
Hey, now don't say I haven't. I've watched Survivor, but I ain't watched.
You haven't seen her season. You haven't seen the.
I should have gone by. I should have looked up on Reddit first the seasons to watch, like the ones to watch versus like just randomly watching it.
Yeah.
At this point,
Dr. Will coming on the show.
Oh my! It has to be next episode.
You think so?
Because it's getting like I was thinking it was going to be this episode. It's got to come quickly.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay. All right.
Dan is the Cody of the season. Cody made it the same way last season. And guess what? No, you're exactly right. So
yes, he is the Cody of this.
Because guess who are the only 2 people in Big Brother history to be winner and runner up? Oh,
those 2.
Cody and Dan. Because guess what they tried to do? They tried to play the same game they tried to play
over and over and over and over again. It doesn't work. You got to play.
And it don't work, honey.
You play a different game. That's why Janelle's never won. She plays the same game every time too.
But because Janelle doesn't try to do. Janelle's just she's true to herself.
She is. Janelle would have been good back in the day on the challenge. If the challenge had Big Brother people on back in the day, Janelle would have been on every season.
That's what she said. She said she was like, if I were in my prime, yeah, I would have been.
If the challenge took Big Brother people back in 2005 and 2006 when they should have, I can imagine all the.
No, they didn't need to then because MTV was popping, and I'm not going to take that away from MTV.
It's not popping anymore. I'm old, so is it not? I heard that this regular season.
I'm sorry. All they do is play 24 Hours of Ridiculousness, right?
Well, they also have Drag Race.
Well, okay, no. The last year, they've kind of stolen shows from VH1. They stole Drag Race. They stole Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
So they're trying to come up, but for a long time,
MTV needs a new generation of MTV because they had TRL back in the day when we were kids. Like that's when it was really.
Oh, big. That's just way.
They had the 10 spot where they had like Daria and like.
Yeah, no, they used to be like a legit channel, but cable, baby, it's gone.
Yeah, people don't have it anymore. People just want to stream now.
Okay, I want to go. I'm sorry, what? My age? You mean 22? Bye, Felicia.
So I'm older than Steven, right? I'm just letting you know.
Okay. I want to go try to go through as much timeline as I can, so just so we don't miss anything.
Yeah.
Okay. First up, yeah, we know Dan fucked up murdering Bergie. Dumb as fuck on his part.
Yeah.
And then Dan thinking he's gonna murder. He's like, I know I'm gonna have to murder Peter next. I'm like, you think you're gonna live through this episode? I was like, honey, read the writings on the wall. But then the challenge, this was kind of a good challenge, but it was so funny to me when Kate had the shield box, and then Peter is like,
I love that she took it, by the way. Why? She didn't even need it. No one's gonna.
I mean,
do you forget that Kate's even there right now?
No. Oh, I know Kate's there.
I know she's there, but no one's targeting her.
Well, I mean, it's an easy murder because there's no reason behind it.
People are going to drag Kate until the end.
I hope so. But when Peter is like, I want to get that shield, they're like, and he like runs off course to go get it. And Kate says, fighting for a shield, just seems so desperate. I'm like, but one thing I did not have on my bingo card, Sheree wins the damn shield.
Good for Sheree.
She by Sheree. Who gonna check her boo?
Who gonna check her boo?
You know who? You know who? Joggers. Joggers.
Oh my Lord.
If you know, you know. I'm sorry, but joggers. 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 Okay, another thing that stuck out to me. I don't remember who's. Oh, okay. I hear you typing. You got that click clack keyboard. So somebody said to Kevin, how do you feel about Dan still tonight? And Kevin says, I don't know. He hasn't done anything though. I'm like, that's the point. If you don't do shit, you're a fucking traitor.
Very true.
No, you're a fucking traitor.
No, you're a fucking traitor, bitch.
Yeah, drink that water. You're nervous, aren't you? But seriously though, like what? Like he hasn't done anything. That's the whole point. Hello. Oh my God! Somebody murder Kevin already. Like seriously. Seriously.
Yeah, why is he even there? I hate this little group of all these boys in Trishelle, which isn't a surprise because Trishelle's always been around.
Hey, he ain't got nothing. Oh God, I just got a notification. Sandra is going live with Dan Giesling on Instagram.
They're all friends. It's a game.
Some of them know they're just like games. Like, okay, if y'all have not watched yet, if y'all have not watched, watch Dan's YouTube episode with Janelle. That was probably the biggest deep dive on Janelle's past that I've ever seen. I don't think we've ever gotten that much info on her before. It was so good. Everybody go to Dan's YouTube page and watch it.
It's true that I think the Survivor people do better than Big Brother people in this game. They do. It's proven. Both Survivors are still in the game. Both Big Brother players are out. Last time...
they are out now.
Survivor does way better. Because Survivor has that manipulation in that game, but it's quick. It's fast-paced.
Well, I think what it really is... Stephanie went a little far, but Stephanie's not all there. I'm just going to say that because Stephanie's under because I'm thinking Survivor people as traitors versus faithfuls, or Big Brother people as traitors versus faithfuls.
Yeah.
Big Brother people, terrible at faithful or at traitors. Survivor people good at they're better at traitors than faithfuls.
Yes.
Stephanie, I'm sorry, but I don't know if she's all there because I watched. There's this Jack Vita YouTube like trailers
I don't think
recap.
Russell Hantz is going to be on any show ever again. He's kind of blacklisted from every show.
I
don't think so.
I would actually.
I don't see that ever happening. Tyson Yes.
No.
Wentworth.
Here's the thing, though.
Yes.
Here's the thing. You're blacklisted within your own network.
I don't think they would cast Russell Hanson. I don't think he's getting cast. They are way past that time they would ever cast him again. He's really problematic.
Yeah, well, guess what? CBS doesn't like problematic. Guess what? Other networks do.
There's a different kind of problematic from like Russell and like New York. There's two different types of problematic.
So basically, Russell is the Nicki Minaj of reality TV.
Sure. All right.
And I said that shit.
All right then.
Any barbs want to come at me? Come get it, because a stallion is the one.
Love.
And with that said,
I think you are a Republican cum guzzling. What was her quote?
Listen, no, I'm sorry, but Tiffany will be on season 3 because guess what? The casting person from the Traitors did a whole like I don't know if it's Entertainment Weekly or whatever, but they did a whole interview and they straight up said, "Yeah, we listen to the fans, we listen to the viewers about this and that." Whereas MTV, CBS, they don't listen to the fans.
I will say, if they put Tiffany Pollard on, I hope she makes it far, but I feel like she would be an early boot.
They would never make her a traitor, for one. She would always be a faithful.
She'd be calling out people left and right. It would be iconic.
But I would love to see her in a serious setting. Because here's the thing.
She doesn't know how to make a serious setting on.
But Traitors is here's the one unique, just the one, but a very unique thing about the Traitors is that it's serious, but it's campy.
Please put Gemma Collins on her. Oh, you want your shoes back?
Listen, the thing about Traitors, they know how to give you the best of all aspects. And it would not surprise me if Tiffany is like rolling up to the castle with some Old Maiden shoes.
No,
to hand them to Gemma.
It's not going to happen. But this is now.
Traitors can do anything. Don't knock it out. Traitors is capable of anything.
I don't buy it. You know who should be on the Traitors? Jolene Lunzer. That's who should be on the Traitors.
Exactly. They know they need a confessional queen.
Yes.
Like you have to have a confessional queen.
Yes.
That's
Phaedra's great. I think Phaedra's like the star of the season, honestly.
Phaedra is the Kate.
All the K's are talking about Phaedra. They all are.
Oh Lord, not Ekin-Su. Sweet not baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus.
Not Ekin-Su.
Like, sweet baby Jesus. Come on.
Sweet baby Jesus.
I mean, no, Phaedra is easily the star of the season. Like, without a doubt.
This was one of the best experiences that she's had on a reality show. Like, this was fun to play.
No, this was the best. And this is such a hit. Her and a bunch of the other contestants, they're going to New York tomorrow to do more press for the show because it is such a big hit.
Are you serious?
Yes. It was.
Yeah, because it's now airing on NBC. It's on main network now.
But it's not. Well, here's the thing, though. It's not airing. The one episode aired, but they're not all. I don't know because it wouldn't make sense for it. See, here's the thing. Why I mentioned Stephanie earlier. Because she was on Jack Vita's YouTube podcast, and she was like, "Yep, they're airing on NBC every Thursday at 9." I'm like, "No, honey, that's when Law and Order SVU airs. Get your facts straight. I know you got a rich husband who plays baseball, but
why do you have what problem you have with Stephanie?
Huh?
What problem do we have with Stephanie?
incorrect statements. Like
That's a
don't try to
handsome
don't try to be
she's an icon as well. Okay.
But I'm like, don't be associated with a show and literally just spout out like incorrect.
You think eventually they'll have an All-Stars?
Well, Rachel has said that she goes on Johnny Fairplay's podcast, which is actually airing live right now as a premiere. I don't know if it's live or it's premiere, but it's with Johnny Fairplay, Rachel, and
Johnny
Janelle.
Fairplay, I think, will play this too. I could see him on the Traitors too. Johnny Fairplay, Tyson, Kelly Wentworth.
Tyson's easily going on.
Tyson, and then either Johnny Fairplay or Kelly Wentworth. I do think Kelly Wentworth is a big one. A lot of fans are throwing her name out there.
I've seen that, and I need to watch her season. What's her season?
You don't want to watch her original season. You want to watch her on Second Chance. Because on her original season, spoiler alert, she goes...
Hell!
You want to watch Second Chances. Survivor Cambodia, season 31.
I just got to text my friend. I swear to God, if Dan doesn't go home right now, she's watching late.
Lord. Sylvie doesn't watch Survivor, obviously. Kelly Wentworth's an icon. Sorry, don't come for my girl.
Okay, so Joseph says they will do an international all winners very fast because if the faithfuls win, it adds at least 2 winners to the winner pool. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize there are now 20 countries doing the Traitors.
Wait, hold on. Natalie, can you send me the picture to my Twitter, please? Because I didn't.
Wait, you haven't seen
that. Natalie and Bolton.
No, hold on. Just go to Parvati's Twitter. You haven't seen this?
No, I haven't been on Twitter today.
Go to Twitter.
Someone send it to me. I don't have time to look at it. Send it to me.
All you gotta do is type in PARV. They did a photo shoot for I think People, or it was someone, but no, how'd you not see this?
Wait, what?
I saw this. Sophie Dofi, actually, I think it will be sooner than that. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't have a Twitter. I don't have her on Twitter, so
you can still put her on Twitter.
What? I don't know where it is. So
Parv, just type in Parv.
I did. It didn't come up. Can someone send it to me, please?
There's only one person with the name Parvati.
I tried it. It didn't come up.
Josh, Parvati. Parvati.
I tried it.
Parvati. There's no one else has her name.
Oh, here we go. No, that's not her. I don't have her. I'm not gonna play this game. If someone, Natalie, if you can send me the proof.
Okay, we're gonna move on because it's way too easy for that. That's way too easy. I will send it to you. It's too easy.
Thank you. It's on Instagram?
No, Twitter. I mean, I'm sure it's on Instagram too, but Twitter.
Okay.
Okay. So you typed in Parvati Shallow.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I still don't see it. It's fine. You send it to me or something.
I typed it in. If you type in Parvati and
here
search
it is.
Paper Magazine.
Oh no, it was more of like they want Paper Magazine. That's fun.
Her and some other Survivor person that you don't know, or that I don't know.
Who is it? Is it Amanda?
You tell me, because you know Survivor.
But who else is it? I'm assuming Amanda.
I don't know. Who is that in the photos?
It's Natalie Bolton. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, it's
Parvati and Natalie.
And I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at the photo, I thought they were related.
No, they were just besties in a season together. It's cool though.
I've never heard of this girl.
All right, let's get back to Traitors.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my let's call this out. Dan thought he ate when he said he tried to go back to BB 10. He said, "Let's play a little game at the round table. Let's play a little game." He thought he fucking ate that.
He didn't.
He was starving.
He was.
He ate nothing, and there were no crumbs for him to even try to eat.
Oh my Lord.
He said, raise your hand if your name's been written down at least once in this chalkboard. And then he thought he ate that. He
didn't. He ate nothing. He starved himself.
Natalie, no, I haven't. And I very much want to see this tonight. But honestly, no, to get back to this, that was his very first mistake. You do not eliminate Bananas, because that is someone who is easily a shield for you, who was going to be a traitor. Because guess what? The producers, let's be real. They're not going to choose Max from Dancing with the Stars to be a traitor. They're not going to choose Marcus Jordan, who isn't really on TV, to be a traitor. They're going to choose people who get the most screen time.
Yeah.
Why would you get rid of Bananas? That is
I think Bananas was a really dumb move to get rid of first. They should have kept
it. Was so dumb.
Yeah.
For one,
they should have taken out the Bachelor guy first, or like Bergie first, like one of these like bros who they know is not going to be a traitor.
Hey now, not too much on Bergie and Peter, because I don't consider them bros, because they are way more than bros.
They're in this all boys alliance. I don't like it.
No, they're not. They got Trishelle. They had Janelle.
Oh, Janelle was part of that as well?
Hello?
They just sent her home last week.
No, they didn't. They voted for Dan.
Oh, you're right.
They're avenging Janelle's banishment. They were not a bro thing.
Oh,
they might be straight men, but they were not bros. Hell, and not even that. They're not just like dumb bros. They're the ones who plotted Dan's fucking banishment. You got to give. They got the most credit out of anybody in this game besides Phaedra.
Okay. Work.
No, straight up. This ain't Big Brother. Like, there is no bros alliance. Like, they were in the faithful alliance, because Dan was Janelle, Trishelle, Bergie, Peter, and John. Janelle has said in her spaces, like, that was their like faithful alliance, because they knew.
Oh yeah.
There was zero chance any of them were traitors.
Yeah.
And that's why I think I agree, Natalie. Kevin should have gone first.
Who? Sorry, who?
You just no, it was it was just the comment tonight that Dan hasn't done anything. I'm like, that's the whole point. Oh,
it's all good.
No, Kate was funny, and thank God. If we had to lose Janelle, we're gonna lose. At least we gained Kate.
Kate is iconic. If you're not gonna have Janelle, Kate is good. Kate is the show, in my opinion. Kate is the face of Traitors.
Kate will. I don't care what. Like, oh, okay, no, I gotta give props to Kate for having Phaedra's fucking back during that banishment. She had her back. She was like, I'm not gonna just lay low at this. She's like, nope. You're a fucking traitor, Dan.
Oh my God. It's funny. But I love her though. She's just there to just troll. That's what Kate's there to do. She can't be taken seriously.
But she doesn't. That's the thing though. What I love about her.
She's naturally trolling.
She's a natural troll. Just like your boy. It's just like your boy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kidding.
Let's be real. You know I'm a natural troll. Look, my Botox brow is raising up at you.
I love it.
If y'all didn't notice, I got some new All-Stars lips.
Okay, Eureka. Oh, so
y'all want to kiss?
Okay. What else are we missing from the episode?
Okay, Jason, let's play a little game. Dan accuses Phaedra. Kay is Phaedra's back. Phaedra schooled Dan.
She did.
She
put him right back in his place. He threw it right at her. She threw it right on back, and it was great.
Oh, but this was a first ever in any Traitors franchise where the only names written down at the banishment The only names written at banishment were all 3 of the fucking traitors.
I know, but people don't realize it.
Or do that? Why would they vote that if they don't?
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
That's
why Cerie's the best at this game, because she went the whole game without one person thinking it was her.
Straight up.
There's no one better at this game than Cirie. Sorry.
I see now, like, now that season 2 started, I see this whole Cirie thing. Because but also it's like, maybe it's different when you walk into it blindly, but also when I think it is different. It could be different because this is an all-star cast.
Yeah.
Versus like what happened season 1, which season 3, I'm sorry, but if they had enough money to cast this all-star cast, then this is someone new in our they're from Twitter. This is someone new in our chat.
Oh, hello.
Twixty Kelly Piece. That one girl knows.
Twixty Kelly Piece. That sounds like
I'm sorry, are you going to be on
I was hungry and I was thinking that's like something you put in a burrito or something.
I was thinking that's going to be someone who's cast on the next episode of the next season of Drag Race. But Trishelle knows. I'm sorry, but I got to give Trishelle props because she's doing way better in this game than I thought she was going to do. She got her shield. She called that shit out. She's like, we were fed Phaedra. I swear to God, though, if Phaedra goes,
Phaedra's not going to go.
I don't know, though. If Peter is trying to, like, rat her out.
We don't know that for a fact, though. Let's just see what happens.
No, this is all theories. This is all theory.
Uh-huh.
And if Peter accepts, then tries to pull a Dan, rat her out, because guess what? Her name was just brought up on this past roundtable. Yeah. It would make a lot of sense. Like, because honestly, Peter is the mastermind that Dan thought he was. Oh! Did I fucking lie? Did I lie?
You said it.
Like, come on. Like, if you know, that would make so much sense because, listen, Peter has his core alliance who believes he's a faithful. He accepts his role as traitor and then has his faithful alliance believe him and say, like, no, traitors or Phaedra's a traitor. But Lord, I can sue. Sweet baby Jesus. If Phaedra goes home next week because of Peter, oh, honey, the fans ain't going to do it. Click, 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 clack, Josh. Clickety, clickety, clack. Well, honestly, so I need this energy when you queens review Big Brother this year. Well, guess what? I have this energy. We have this energy because Traitors is a good show.
It's legendary. It's great. It's fabulous.
It gives us entertainment. It gives us something to talk about. And guess what Big Brother doesn't do? Just that. Oh, who are you going to murder tonight?
You'll find out. Okay.
Wait, let me check my notes. I want to see if I have anything else to say. The click clack. Oh, okay. I do want to give an honorable mention to John because his banishment speech was a little bit iconic. Let's be real. I had to rewind and quote this. John says, "My vote is for Dan. I listened to you intently tonight, and your deflection was onto Phaedra. And that case was comprehensively rebutted. Treachery deserves to be punished by banishment. Banishment, my dear friend, should be your fate tonight. This guy is a silent slaughterist." And Phaedra says, "Yes." I'm like, come on, John. Like, fuck that shit up. Like, fuck that shit up. Like, come on, dude. But Phaedra says, how dare you pull that shenanigans? Oh, you learned tonight.
Phaedra slayed as usual.
But it's funny though. Did you see Phaedra said in the banishment? She's like, "You've won Big Brother twice." He's like, "I've come close." Not true, but Dan in the confessional, he says, "You cannot make one mistake as a traitor," and I made one tonight. I'm like, sir, you've made plenty. This wasn't just tonight. You didn't just go against the lawyer. And Parvati in the confession says, "It's me versus Peter." And I did love though. Phaedra says, she said about Dan, she said, "And if I wasn't a Christian, I would rip his heart out." I'm like, girl, rip it out and feed it to God. Oh, okay, no, here's Parvati's line for the episode, and then we'll close out.
What was it?
Then we'll close out because this is in the turret. Parvati says, "It would be so fun to recruit Peter and turn him into a blue blood faithful detective against his own posse and watch him murder his friends."
Iconic, and let's see it happen. That's why I'm like, I think it's foreshadowing. That's what's going to happen. So
I hope so. But then Phaedra says to Parvati, she says, "You're on your deathbed. I'm walking to the hospital, but you're in the ICU, baby. You're about to get flatlined." I'm like, thank God.
Phaedra's castle daddy.
Thank God. I'm like, I only wish they would just recruit another woman, because all I want to see is 3 women.
I thought they were going to recruit Trishelle. That's who they should have recruited.
Ooh!
That's who they should have recruited, was Trishelle. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Well, I think the thing is, you need to think, who is a traitor I can recruit that will.
To be honest, if he takes out Phaedra, I think Trishelle is the one who gets recruited.
So you think if he's successful in taking out Phaedra, what if he's unsuccessful in taking out Phaedra?
I don't know.
Oh, but you know what though? I think Trishelle will feed into his ear and say, "Dan, Fetta's a name." Because that's what happened. That's what happened in Traitors Canada. Something along those lines. They're like, no, if Trishelle is like, "Dan, Fetta's a name," which is bullshit on his part. Like, go after Parvati, where don't create a new name when you know your ass is toast. It's not going to work. That was stupid. Dan didn't make he didn't make one Dan good move in this game. And I said that shit. I'm sorry, but his legacy is Judas to me. He would. His legacy is done. It's toast.
I don't think his legacy's ever over. It's Dan Gee's legacy.
I'm sorry. A decade has passed. I'm good.
All right then.
And with that said,
let's peace out. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter and Instagram. Our Twitter is Couch Potato Queens, Couch Potato QWNC. Our Instagram, Couch Potato Queens, spell that exactly as it is. Subscribe to our channel if you're not already subscribing. And that's all, folks. We'll be back tomorrow night with the.
That is not all, folks. I am down to.
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Mendels8. Follow Steven on Instagram at Reginald__George and Twitter at Was Really Good.
And you can follow me on OnlyFans.
I just said it.
And you can follow me on OnlyFans at 8-inch uncut top. But catch us tomorrow. I'm totally kidding about that. But y'all can catch us
tomorrow at V&D cover Drag Race.
V&D covering Drag Race. But with that said, y'all keep it toasty, tater tots. And hopefully you will survive tonight's murder. Bye.
Bye, y'all.